we're talking about the driving range procedures. As we just learned, there are specific days where we have specific positions on the driving range where our range tee will be located. On the days, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, we will be on the grass. On Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, we will be on the mats themselves. There are some variances there, so always refer to the driving range calendar when you guys arrive for your opening shift. When we're setting the mats, or setting up the range for a mat day, we're looking at a couple different pieces. We're going to take a walk down the line. We're going to make sure that our bag stands are located between every 3 and every 4 positions, and the bottom edge is against that black rubber. If we notice that a tee is incorrectly placed or in a broken spot, or it's broken, it's as easy as picking this up, pulling the broken tee out, and replacing it with a replacement tee, which are located in the starter building. And we just set the thing in place using our body weight to get the mat into the ground so it's ready for play. We want to make sure that there's no golf balls left over from the night prior. Ideally, our starter at the end of the night will take them in, or our outside staff. But if it does get missed, we want to just make sure that that is a clean slate as we start in the morning. As we walk this way, as I kind of mentioned, I am looking to see that there are tees on both the right-handed side and the left-handed side of each mat. And now the most exciting piece of a new addition to the Vail Golf Club family is this beautiful gray unit right down here on the bottom. It is called Flagged. It is our range yardage system that is as easy to change as hitting a small button on the right side of the unit. At the end of the night, these units are placed in the starter building themselves, and they will be replaced in the morning by the opening starter or the opening outside crew. There are magnetic pieces on the back side. In order to set it in place, use the magnets to your advantage. It's going to click into place. From here, we can see that it's already kind of moving around because I reset it a second ago. On the right side of the unit, there is a little inlet. All we need is a tee in our hand, a little bit of aim with the tee, and we're going to hear a beep. Now the yardage marker is beginning to recalibrate, and the nice piece about these is we don't have to do them by hand. You move the entire stand, move it up to the grass for a grass day, it's going to reset itself and be accurate for that day. Okay guys, so we talked about mat days, now we're going to talk about grass days. So as I mentioned, our grass days are going to be on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, with the exception of some special events throughout the summer. So this beautiful contraption here is going to be our making sure that everything's straight. This is located in the starter building itself, and it should be in one of the cabinets in there, typically the middle left. But it could vary, so look around a little bit. So when I use this, we are on range position number 1 today on our first day of the year. We can notice on the little green stakes there's number 1, number 2, number 3, and you guessed it, number 4, all the way back to number 9. We have 9 positions that we're using on the driving range. So for today's example, we're going to be using number 1. From here, I begin to pull this rope all the way across the range. We're going to pretend that I made it all the way across the range. We're going to make sure that the rope is straight itself. From there, I have these little range dividers that we're going to place every 10 feet. The good news is you don't have to use numbers or math to make that happen. On range day number 1, we are going to be range section 1, and the color is black. When we look down at the ground, we're going to see a black piece of electrical tape here. For days that are pink or red, we have a pink piece of tape right there. They are located every 10 feet. We're going to take the divider itself, place it on the ground, step it into place, and then do it again at the next black divider. And then we're going to do that about 20 more times across the entire driving range. So, once we're done with that position there, in order to ensure that the bag stands are nice and straight, we're simply going to move this rope behind range position number 1. And you guessed it, straighten out the rope one more time. This will give you a general depiction of where the bag stands need to be. Again, every 3 or 4 spots. Not a perfect science. Make it look nice, make it look clean, and we'll have a successful range setting up procedure this summer. Thank you.